This is 9 News with Jayne Azzopardi.
Good morning. We begin in the Northern Territory where a 47-year-old man has been killed by a huge crocodile while trying to wade through waters at a notorious crossing. Let's go live to Nine's Kathleen Gazzola, who's in Darwin for us this morning. Kathleen, this is a shocking incident that police say could have easily been avoided.
Yes, that's right, Jane. Police have described the actions of the man and the two women he was with as foolish as they tried to cross the flooded Cahills crossing, which is an area very notorious for having very large crocodiles and connects Kakadu National Park with West Arnhem Land. The trio, believed to be from the remote community of Gumbalanya, had tried to wade across the river, and it wasn't until the women made it to the other side that they realised the 47-year-old man wasn't with them. Police and rangers from the community were notified and began conducting searches of the East Alligator River, and it was about 2 kilometres downstream that they discovered his body with a 3.3 metre crocodile. Now, that animal was shot and killed, so the man's body could be recovered. Cahills Crossing had only just been reopened to high clearance four-wheel drives after heavy rain and flooding in the area, and it is, as I said, notorious for regular sightings of large crocodiles, and cars are regularly swept off the crossing when they try to cross against the advice of police. Now, they will transport the man's body back here to Darwin for a file to be prepared for the coroner.
Kathleen, thank you. Singer Renee Geyer has escaped conviction over a racially fuelled verbal attack on a hotel receptionist. The 63-year-old pleaded guilty in Sydney's Downing Centre local court today and was slapped with a 12-month good behaviour bond. Geyer was charged after yelling at and intimidating a staff member at the Adina Hotel in 2015. We have some breaking news to bring you now, and a pedestrian has been hit by a car on Elizabeth Street in Sydney's CBD. Traffic around the area is gridlocked and people are being advised to avoid that area. Let's get more now on New South Wales Treasurer Gladys Berejiklian. She has set out why she's the best person to take on the state's top job. Straight now to our state political reporter Chris O'Keefe, who has all the details for us. Chris, what's she had to say?
So barring something out of complete left field, Jane, it looks like Gladys Berejiklian come Monday will be the Premier of New South Wales. Chris
O'Keefe, thank you. Well, from the apprentice to the leader of the free world, Donald Trump is just hours away from taking the oath to become the 45th President of the United States of America. Let's get straight to the action in Washington, D.C. now, and Nine's US correspondent Laura Turner. Morning, Laura. The festivities there have already begun.
And there are already protests underway. Michael Moore, Alec Baldwin leading them down Fifth Avenue in New York, right outside Donald Trump's home. But here outside his new home, the White House, they're promising thousands more protests tomorrow as he is sworn in as the 45th President of the United States. Jane?
Laura Turner, thank you. And of course, the Nine Network will bring you live coverage of that inauguration from very early tomorrow morning. The specific times for your city are on your screen right now. There's plenty more to come in Nine's Morning News, including buried alive. Hopes dwindle that anyone survived a hotel avalanche. Plus, horror as a building crashes to the ground. And a notorious drug lord prepares to face the music.
What retirement? Meet the growing number of Queensland seniors forced back to work. Sonny's just bought a business at the ripe old age of 67. And wait for it, he's working 7 days a week.
So, Sonny, mate, shouldn't you be out fishing?
Fishing? No, I've got no time for fishing, mate.
A current affair tonight.
Fears are mounting there will be no survivors after an avalanche swamped a hotel in central Italy, burying dozens of people, including children. Nine's Europe correspondent Amelia Ballinger reports. Infamous drug lord El Chapo is currently being extradited to the United States. A spokesman for the Mexican Attorney General says he's being flown to the US but wouldn't confirm where due to security concerns. El Chapo was recaptured in a dramatic gun battle with police after 6 months on the run last year. Now it's time for all the sport with James Bracey. Good morning.
Morning to you, Jane. Morning, everyone. Still ahead, the comeback kid, Jared Roughhead, named captain at Hawthorn. Steve Smith and Peter Hanscom combined to punish Pakistan in the third one-dayer. And a shake-up in the men's draw at the Australian Open after the Joker succumbs to a wild card. We start with AFL and some heartwarming news that Jared Roughead has been named captain of Hawthorn for this season. It marks another incredible feat for the 29-year-old who was sidelined in 2016 as he fought his second battle with cancer. The four-time premiership player will take over from Luke Hodge, with Liam Shields and Isaac Smith to be his vice-captains. Caleb Ewan and Peter Sagan's rivalry is set to continue with another sprint finish expected today on stage 4 at the Tour Down Under. Nine's Tim Gilbert is joined by the great Phil Liggett. Bring it on. Thank you very much, Tim. And of course, you can catch all the action from the Tour Down Under right here on Nine. Jane, that's all your sport for now.
Thank you, James. We'll see you this afternoon. Still to come this morning, finance and the latest weather. Let's have a look at the weather around the country today. Now, Brisbane will have a shower or two and a top of 34. Adelaide, partly cloudy but 26 degrees. And Perth, lovely and sunny and 28. Tomorrow, Brisbane should get a shower or two, again tops of 34, partly cloudy and 26 in Sydney, and a sunny 31 degrees for Perth. Quick check of finance now, a negative early trade for the All Ords, down 33 points, while the Aussie dollar is mostly higher against the majors right now, worth 75.56 US cents, 86 Japanese yen and 61 British pence. And that's Nine's morning news. I'll be back with the afternoon news just after 4. I'm Jayne Azzopardi. Thanks for your company.